Free socks. Free socks.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting edition on Thursday night. It's NFL kickoff night, but you know what? You can watch the game and you can watch us at the same time. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are going to do our top comedies of all time. Talk a little bit about pulp culture before we do that and stuff like that, because that's what we're all about here on the Triple B Experience. I'm your host, Bad Bubba Brewer. And before we get started, I'm going to bring on the guys to talk about what we're talking about here on Thursday nights. So, first and foremost, he is my co-host of Steelers Dynasty Podcast, which just hit over 500 subscribers as of yesterday. God bless America. So now we're monetized on that channel. So, hey, we got to get monetized on this channel too. But he is also the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Football twice a week. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the show is special field correspondent Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane.
Hey.
Hey. You recovered from yesterday?
I couldn't believe it. It was shocking. Fantastic. We knew it was going to happen. Just a matter of when.
And it happened. I was telling the person that we're going to introduce here in the green room, we had 24 subs last night alone. Because now we're at 510. So, I mean, we are now monetized in this YouTube partner program, however that works. I have no idea. But you know what? We will take it one step at a time on the Steelers Dynasty Podcast, and we will still keep getting. Our goal now is 600 and then get to 1,000, but we'll keep trucking along. So, we also have a huge watch party, 12:30 Sunday, guys. So, but tonight, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so before we start talking about comedies, because everybody needs a laugh, we got to bring in the action figure guru, and he is the pulp culture connoisseur, because he knows his stuff. Everybody, welcome into the show on Thursday night, and he'll be on the Steelers Dynasty Podcast in a couple weeks because his Patriots are playing our Steelers. So he's going to come on, and that should be quite interesting. But tonight, it's all about pop culture and movies. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Cable, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, pretty good. Like I said, a couple weeks you'll come on the other show and talk trash.
Wait from hell, yeah. Congrats on the 500. Very nice. It's great to see all the hard work you guys have put into that channel pay off, and I'm happy for you.
Thank you. And well,
very excited.
And everybody, when we got started on the Triple B Experience, Cable was a staple. He was a staple in a lot of shows that you go back in the archives, and then him and Mav, they had a lot of stuff to do here on the Triple B Experience. But we are glad, and I am glad that he can come on Thursdays like he can, and still get his pulp culture fix and stuff like that. So
I'm just glad you guys keep letting me come back.
Oh, So, hey guys, everybody, thanks for, jumping into the chat. You guys can play along with us here pretty soon. And Devil, I did get the Venom drawing. I will check it out here as soon as I am done. I didn't know you were an artistic ability. I know you're lifting and you do everything else, but damn, you're very talented. But before we get into the top 10 comedies of all time, I don't know, Shane, if you watched the episode of Peacemaker, and Cable, did you watch the second episode of Peacemaker?
Absolutely did.
Okay, so we're going to talk briefly, and if there's any other pulp culture stuff that we can tell the crowd that we want to know about, we'll put that out before we go to our lovely top 10 list. So, Cable, I'll start off with you. What did you think about episode 2 of Peacemaker, and how did you like it from episode 1?
I loved it. It was, I don't want to say a huge improvement over episode 1, because that makes it sound like episode 1 was, shit, which it wasn't. Episode 1 was fine. That was kind of my general feeling after it. But episode 2 was everything Peacemaker could or should be. That was such a good, fun episode. I didn't know how I felt about them bringing in Tim Meadows. I liked him as the ladies' man. I liked him in,
Yeah.
Dewey Cox, Walk Hard, different things like that. But I was losing it, laughing my ass off as soon as he popped up on screen, and he was the highlight of the episode for me.
He,
That
and I can't believe how he played comedy and like kind of drama because he's never ever
yeah,
that role before.
right. I was telling a bunch of people work about it. The next day, it was just had me that excited. And the other noteworthy thing I think was Rick Flag, Frank Grillo's performance in that. Rick Flag Senior, and getting debriefed on what happened to his son and that plot line.
But also,
so
too, he got beat up in the Creature Commandos. He got his back broke by fucking Clayface. So
yeah,
I don't know. There's no one that said anything on how he became to be walking around. I mean, because you have to watch the animated thing because everything is intertwined.
right. Now, does that take place later on down the road? Perhaps, maybe. I don't know the timeline.
Okay,
So
I don't know either.
yeah, I wouldn't have thought that, but like you said, you're absolutely right. That cartoon is canon to the live action stuff. So I don't know how that came about, but I give it 2 thumbs up. I enjoyed myself thoroughly during the episode, and I can't wait for this week. Well, tonight, but I'm not going to watch it tonight.
Yeah. Well, I might watch it because I hate the fucking Eagles and I hate the fucking Cowboys. Right now, the Cowboys the Eagles are looking like it's going to tie it up. But Shane, what did you think on episode 2, Shane?
Creature Commandos, is that on HBO Max?
That is on HBO Max.
I'll have to watch that. Okay.
It's very, very good, Shane. Very good.
But I like Peacemaker. I mean, it just the first episode wasn't bad, good, or otherwise. It just was setting everything up. So here it was, everything came to a culmination where he just had enough. The girl is he realized that she's just has too many problems. He likes her, but she's batshit crazy. It's like everybody likes crazy until crazy likes them. And it ends with him just sitting there, he just makes that text that is just like, wow, it just leaves it at that.
That's because he was drunk. That's because you do crazy shit when you're drunk.
Everything happens with him when he's drunk. Like he killed his doppelganger when he was drunk, and now he's taken that Y in the road when he's drunk.
Oh yeah. Hey, Rich Smoke, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Yeah, we it's not a Steeler game, buddy.
Watch it later, Rich. It's all good.
Yeah. But I feel it was funny when fucking Cena was cutting himself up.
Yeah.
Him and the Vigilante are cutting fucking the Dolphin Ganger or fucking Cena up, and his arms falling off and his fucking head rolls out. And I'm like, holy shit. Like it's so over the top. And then Vigilante comes knocking on the door, and then still everybody's like hung over from the sescapades there. Sescapades, not secapades. It's sescapades. You know what I mean? Like, and he's bummed out because he didn't get invited, which I remember sometimes it sucks when you don't get invited. You can come, but you can come, but your friend can't come. You know what I mean? Good old Vince Neil song. But yeah, I liked it. I'm gonna probably watch. I don't know if I'll watch it later tonight because I don't have enough time in a day. I just finished watching Clash at Paris today. I just finally got that done. I mean, so I can only mate that episode 3 is going to be pretty good. And then there was some talk of Superman 27, July of 27, Superman Man of Tomorrow is already. James Gunn is not messing around. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, he knows, he's got a hit on his hands, despite what the internet wants to say in today's day and age, 2025, reaching past 500 million is a hit. And it's a very divisive movie, like we've talked about a few times, but it's still well regarded. You get a Rotten Tomatoes critic score and audience score is very high. It's mid 80s. So that's great. So you got good reception from the fans, from the critics. It's making money. why wait? You know, that's that's the thing I like that how James Gunn is handling this as opposed to Kevin Feige and the MCU is, I mean, there's a lot of stories out there and tidbits and stuff, but they're not laying down this massive slate of movies that they don't know if they're going to be able to hit. They're just announcing stuff as they know they have it locked down. You know, I think he said around the time Superman came out, he did an interview. He said he doesn't even want to announce a movie unless the script is finalized.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. You can't announce a movie and not have the script halfway done or done. I mean, Marvel, that's what they do anymore. Like, and
they're rushing their product, and you can tell when you watch it.
So you're telling me they're not going to have Super Friends? I was hoping the Super Friends movie would be coming out.
That'll be 2028.
Justice League. I want Super Friends.
2028. But also too, I mean, I saw some video that the guy from the X-Men who did X-Men 97 was bitching about how they don't do the, and we know this, that they don't look at the comic book material and they just fucking shit on it and they won't fucking do it. And that's
they have their assistants read it and they give them like the lighter notes and the finer points. And yeah, you know, and that guy, I mean, he's got sour grapes because they let him go because he was trying to run an OnlyFans at the same time he was working for stuff for Marvel. But I don't doubt the majority of what he's saying, you know, or whether it's sour grapes, whatever the motivation is, what he says sounds accurate to what we're seeing. And, you know, I hate to be too critical because I do think they're on an upswing again. I think this is a very good year for Disney Marvel Studios.
Well, they have the Marvel Zombies come out this month. Now they have the Wakanda animation stuff. I saw 2 episodes. It is kind of violent, which is surprising. I mean, you don't see it's violent, but you don't see it, so it's implied, which is good. But I only got 2 episodes of that, and then I definitely want to watch the Marvel Zombie stuff because I never got any comic books. I just want to check that out. So that comes out like later on this month. So you know, we'll talk about that when we see it, I'm sure. But and I think you both have actually watched that Alien stuff. Have you guys watched that?
I haven't yet. Still, no, I haven't got around to it.
I haven't either. Shane, you like it?
It's crazy. It's so good, guys. It is like what's that? What's the show where that the girl's like a battle droid or anyways? It has some AI stuff. The look and the feel from the costumes to the robots to the spaceships, everything goes back to the old Alien from 1970s, even to Aliens. Okay, so it ties in well. Okay, so that's fantastic. It even ties into Blade Runner.
What?
It ties into all. Yeah.
That's been a theory for a long time, is that Blade Runner and Alien exist in the same universe.
So it has.
I did not know that.
It has like if you look back, there's like it has like an operating platform that looks like the same type of ship. Okay, like it just looks. So it has that nostalgia to the fact that they smoke in some scenes, just like the old one from the 70s. The operating system is called Mother, just like the one before. It's just really good. Even if you're not a horror guy, it's not really horror. It's more sci-fi. And
I never considered Aliens horror anyway. I always considered it sci-fi, but some people consider it horror.
If you, I mean, it's really good, well done. In today's day and age, where everything's just regurgitated garbage, this is neat. It's different. It's just well written, and it's just every time you sit down, you're like, wow, this is crazy. And it doesn't feel like you're just getting spoon-fed the same old freaking rolled oats. It's new. It's great. But it's tied in that it doesn't feel
check it out.
Trying to reinvent something. If that makes sense.
Check it out. But no, I agree with you. I mean, I haven't watched. The only thing I've watched, and I'll talk real briefly, is Saturday night, me and Tam were at the house, and we were watching movies, and we watched the remake of Red Sonja.
Uh-oh.
Not bad. Yeah. The actress who she kind of looks like Red Sonja in a smaller version of Bridget Nielsen, and that's all I'm going to say because I want to maybe get your guys' opinion on it. When you
Okay.
guys let me know when you guys watch it, I thought it was okay. You know, and it was, you know, based on, you know, the Conan, you know, Conan's out there, but you know what I mean? So, but I think they're going to do another movie with that because we watched that movie and then we watched They Live with Roddy Piper because Tammy never saw it. So
What
that was well, she said that's what the world is right now. I said, yeah, pretty much. But I said it's the greatest fight scene ever with David Keith and Roddy Piper. I believe that's the what's that?
I think he just passed away, David Keith.
Did he?
Past months, yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. Oh, that sucks.
My son and me just watched Red Dawn from '83, first time and ever he's seen it. So,
well, that's a classic too.
That's a classic.
That's
a
classic too. So
very potentially topical or tropical. My son just watched Tropical Thunder for the first time.
Oh, well, going right into what we're doing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys can play along with us. We are going to do our top 10 comedies of all time, and I have a couple honorable mentions now because Shane and Cable have honorable mentions like Shane and Cable do. But this was very, very hard for me to do, which is very surprising because I love comedies. Now, I did these comedies except one that were at the movies, not streaming, but I did get one as an honorable mention for streaming because it made me laugh. Okay, and that's what all these.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, well, it's still a movie, like Cable said, but I just thought of one. But you know, when it's streaming, it's not like it's real ha kind of. But this one did make me laugh. So the first comedy at number 10, because I really had the hots for it, was Elizabeth Shue in Adventures in Babysitting. I love that fucking movie.
Oh, good one.
So, yes. So, Shane, what is your number 10?
Number 10, Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, okay. I don't have that. I do not have that on my list.
It's just so quotable, and you can rewatch it, and it's just like, why am I laughing at this? Why is it on my list? I look at my list, and why is it on there? But it's on there.
It took me a long time to watch that because I had no clue what the fuck people were talking about when they were watching that. That's Devil's top 10 right there. Okay, Cable, what is your number 10?
My number 10, very important to my generation, and I think it set comedy back on the right track in the 90s when we had a lot of fluffy PG-13 stuff. My number 10 is American Pie.
Woo!
Oh, okay. I don't have any of those in my stuff either. Very, very good pie scene, and that girl, whatever, you know, that was good. Okay, my number 9 is, I don't know if you guys ever saw this movie. It had John Candy, and it had Alan Alda as the president of the United States.
Oh.
And it had Carla from Cheers, where they were going to fucking go to war with Canada. Canadian Bacon is my number 9.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's a Michael Moore movie, but it's still funny. So that's my number 9.
Afton, Goonies is a documentary. It's real life. That's not a comedy.
Abbott and Costello Meets Frankenstein, as George said, and Goonies is good.
It's not a comedy, though. It's a documentary.
It's not a documentary.
About these kids. They find pirates, Bubba. And down the Allegheny River, over at East Brady. They went up to East Brady, past Templeton, and they found pirate ships.
They found pirate ship.
Yep, it had stacks and stacks of fuel perks. Okay,
so what's your number 9?
Guys, this is I can't believe I put this on here. Is it a comedy? Isn't it a comedy? Princess Bride.
It's a comedy. That's a good one. That's a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't have it on my list, but it's good.
You know what? I had it on my list. I took it off. I'm like, it's such a great movie. I have to put it on there. I can't have
Billy
all.
Crystal's in it as a comedy.
I can't have all poopy, pee pee, booby jokes. I got to have some class.
Okay. Beer Fest and Money Pit. Cable, what is your number 9?
Continuing the theme. I'm sorry, excuse me. Same era. Uh, it's part of a trilogy. All three of any of them could be in this place, really. But my personal favorite is The Spy Who Shagged Me out of the Austin Powers trilogy.
Oh God, I didn't even think of that one.
That was
I just watched that. What number?
11 was just Austin Powers.
Okay.
George said City Slickers. Okay.
City
Austin
Slickers.
Powers. Yeah, I like the first one. I like the first Austin Powers.
That's my number 11. Yeah.
I like the first two. I don't think the third one's as good. But, the second one has Mini-Me. And how much cultural impact did that have? And Fat Bastard,
Yeah.
So, same thing that was said about Napoleon Dynamite. There's so many quotable lines. There wasn't anybody walking around not doing an Austin Powers impression in the late 90s.
Right. Okay. Wow, you guys got some different ones than me, for real. Everything that you guys have, I do not have on my list.
Okay.
Number 8. Number 8 was a bunch of guys going to fucking Vegas and yeah. Yes. Number 8 for me was the original Hangover. The first one was the fucking best one. Best one. I laughed my ass off on that one. So 8 is Hangover. So, Shane.
I have one that some people might not have seen, but it's just the timing of this comedy is really well done. Michael Caine and Steve Martin, 1988, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Oh.
Okay.
Where they're con artists, and fantastic. They redid it a few years ago, and it was really well done. So.
Okay. Have to put Christmas Vacation, and Devil put Rush Hour 2. Okay.
I almost had Christmas Vacation.
Really?
But yeah, I just have an inkling that around the holidays we might do a holiday countdown. And I was like, I'll handle it, And the Rush Hour movies, the first 2 Rush Hours are really good also.
Chris Tucker was good.
Yes, he was. Number 8 for me. Some people will probably think this is a little low on the list, but this is just where it fit in for me. Happy Gilmore.
Good one.
I don't even have that one. That's a good
one.
Oh, wow. I don't have that one. Well, I'm a little older than you, but still, my movies are the ones that make me fucking laugh, and then I watch them over. So everyone that I have seen, I will watch over and over, or I have it in my collection. So that's a good one, though. That is a good one.
My list was a combination. I still haven't seen it, but the majority is similar to what you said, Bubba. These are movies that ultimately make me laugh. There's not a movie on here I haven't rewatched multiple times, but also there are a few that they have a place on here just because of their importance to the genre a little bit, like American Pie. Arguably there's something else I could have put there, but for what it did for R-rated comedies coming back, I think it was important. So,
okay. This one here, this is a funny one, and I always watch it. It was always on like cable, and every time it was on cable, I watch it, and I have it, and it had Jack Black, and when he would have the pantyhose on over, and then fucking Steve Zahn gets fucking attacked by the raccoon, and then Neil Diamond. I got number 7 is Saving Silverman. That always made me fucking laugh. And then it had the sergeant from fucking Full Metal Jacket. You know what I mean? So okay, Shane, what was your number? Oh my God.
That's a good one.
I know it. I don't. I didn't.
I had it on my list. It just didn't. It was just in the top 20.
Well, I didn't.
I have it number 7, Billy Madison.
Oh.
Me and Cable interviewed that fucking that guy, that Larry Hankin. That was our first interview I ever did was
Yeah.
Larry Hankin. Yep. Yep. Okay. I don't have that one either. Like maybe I didn't put a lot of
It's just hard
thought
because
into
there's so
this.
many good ones. Caddyshack. I mean, I left these
Yeah,
ones off
yeah.
purposely, and I couldn't put them all on.
Okay. I can only imagine what Cable's got some. You two guys got some good stuff. Okay, Cable, you're
Well,
number 7.
so my theme comes to an end here. This is my last movie out of the '90s, and the sensibilities about this movie that I like are opposite of why I said I like American Pie. You know, this movie, it's kind of clean, all ages more or less. I can watch it anytime. The chemistry between the two leads, Tommy Boy. I absolutely love Tommy Boy. I
Tommy
could
Boy.
throw that
Okay,
movie on, and
that's a good one.
I think it's Chris Farley's best comedy. I think it kicks the shit out of Black Sheep.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Now this one here, number 6 of mine. I actually saw this in the original one in the movie theater when I was a kid, and I always watch it. I think it's funny. I talk about it all the time, and it's Burt Reynolds' fucking Cannonball Run.
Good one.
Cannonball
I
Run.
knew you were
Yeah,
gonna put that on. That's why I couldn't put. Yep. Got to
yep.
represent
I
Bert.
love I love Cannonball Run. Well, that and Dom DeLuise. So okay, Shane.
Now here's the thing. I hate to say this, but I have Step Brothers for my number 6
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, why do you hate to say that?
Why
because
would you have to say it?
there's you have Anchorman, you have all these other Will Ferrell movies.
Boats and Hoes. Boats and Hoes.
It's so quotable, and there's so many.
Yeah.
But what I was going to put at my number 6 originally, but I thought I'd put on a sports movie. Bad News Bears.
Oh, that's good too. Oh, Three Amigos is good. Yeah. God, these are all good. These are
But
all
it's more
good.
comedy. That's more sports. So that's going to be more of a sports comedy. I don't know. There's so many genres.
Yeah.
I know.
But,
I know. We're gonna run out of top 10s eventually.
Eventually.
Okay, Cable, you're number 6.
All right, my number 6 was a last minute replacement because I forgot
Was it the replacements with Keanu Reeves?
Not the replacements. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how I forgot about it, and then as soon as I remembered it, I had my list done. And I was like, well, I got to blow the whole thing up now. So this was Old School is the movie that it replaced. I had Old School on my list originally. Now Old School is an honorable mention, and so is Step Brothers actually. But Borat's my number 6.
Okay.
Well, it's
Okay.
on my
Same
list.
thing. It's what?
It's on my list.
Okay. Same thing as, the other Austin Powers and stuff, Napoleon Dynamite. There wasn't a person walking around not doing an impression of Borat. They still do them. It got a sequel all those years later. I do, I walk around quoting that movie still. So, number 6.
And he's walking around naked and Jesus God.
I had a soldier kept going like this. I'm like, did you hurt yourself? He's like, no, sir. I have a Borat thong underneath my my special reaction team wore these jumpers, like work jacket, like jumpers,
Mm-hmm.
a yellow thong on underneath that, and it was rubbing right here.
Slingshot thing, yeah.
Here it is.
Nice.
One of the comments I saw, which is really good, it kind of makes me want to put it as another honorable mention, was Next Friday. The first two Friday movies were really good.
Yeah, Devil put that.
Wait, I have it on my list here.
Oh shit!
I don't have it on mine. You guys have. I mean, I think we're all like, I'm different than you guys, and you guys are different than me, and everybody. There's so many comedies, but like I said, these are the ones. Now this one here. Now I'm getting into the top 5. So, and this one here, I always watch all the time. and it's got Robert Downey Jr. as a dude playing another dude, playing another dude. Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder. It makes me fucking laugh, man. You got Danny McBride fucking, and you got Jack Black fucked up,
The jelly beans.
Yeah. So that's my number 5 is Tropic Thunder. Okay.
Oh, we mentioned it earlier, but we didn't mention this one. The OG Friday from 1995.
Okay. After got Grumpier Old Men, and George put number 5 is a tie, Vacation and Christmas Vacation, tied up. Okay.
Wait,
Cable?
George, you're on my list.
Friday's good. I like Next Friday a little bit more just because of that. I was a teenager when Next Friday came out. I remember watching it over and over and over again the summer it came out. But yeah, those are good. Tropic Thunder is an honorable mention for me, also, by the way. It actually didn't make my top 10. For my number 5, I'm reaching back. It's the only thing on my list older than the 90s, and it probably would be higher, but I'll get into that. My number 5 is Blazing Saddles.
Woo!
I just think that movie's hilarious. And, people talk about it being controversial and it couldn't get made today, but if you really understand the movie, it's an anti-racism movie.
Right.
It's got a lot of bad language in it that's frowned upon, but that's the whole point of it. But it would be higher for me, as high as it is already. I actually hate that third act when they break the fourth wall and they get into the pie and they're running through the movie studio lots. That's too much for me. I thought it was almost a perfect comedy up to that point. But even that being said, even disliking the ending that much, I think the first 2 acts are strong enough.
George said he loves Blazing Saddles. I don't have any. Okay, what's the guy that?
Gene Wilder.
Yeah, I don't have any. No, I have no Gene Wilder, but I have no.
Oh,
Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
Mel Brooks. Talladega Nights. Good one. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is I think it's the only movie that Chevy Chase and Bill Murray, because they hated each other, fucking was in. And it had Ted Knight as the fucking pompous judge. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was funny. And that ending is fucking, and it had fucking Rodney Dangerfield. So, and every time I hear that fucking song, I always think of Caddyshack. I don't know who the fuck sings it, but he puts
Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, yep. Kenny Loggins, and then he puts it on his fucking his bag, and he's fucking playing it, and he's dancing.
Like Trump.
Yeah, the second one fucking blew. The second one sucked.
Terrible.
But the first one, where he was banging his granddaughter and shit, and he had to hurt and get out of the house. So yeah, those are good too. Police Academy's good, and Ace Ventura is good too. 4, Revenge of the Nerds, which probably could not be filmed now. I don't think so, because of that lovely Darth Vader scene. But yeah, that's my Caddyshack's number 4. So Shane,
this could be number 1 for me, and it could move back and forth. But I have The Jerk from 1979.
Oh,
Jerk!
such a good movie.
I've never seen it.
Whoa!
I've never seen it.
That's a
wow.
I know. I always wanted to watch it. I never ever saw it. Like The Three Amigos, it's great. And Steve Martin's always fucking funny, but I've never ever seen it.
It's the funniest movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Funniest movie, hands down.
I need to watch it. Damn. Okay. Cable.
My number 4. This movie could move around. Honestly, I mean, I feel so strongly about my top 5 that I can convince myself to put them in almost any order. But number 4 for me is Pineapple Express.
Ooh. I think I said that one time.
I just rewatched it, a couple months ago, and it held up more than I thought it was going to. I thoroughly enjoyed the rewatch.
I just added another one to my nomination. I don't know if it's the right movie. I can't remember. But okay. I only saw Pineapple Express one time.
Mm.
Okay. Now I'm the top. These are the top three. Top three. And Jerk should be number one. Hi, Garth. Number three. I went to the movie theater with fucking me and Gifford went to see this, and we laughed so fucking much. I thought we were getting thrown out of movie theater. We weren't drunk, we weren't high or nothing like that. We weren't drinking at the time, and I didn't smoke at that time anyway. So, it's I think it's Jim Carrey's best movie, and it's Dumb and Dumber.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's my third. That's my top three. Because I mean, I was fucking dying. You know. So, okay, Shane. Oh, everybody's got some good
Number
ones in the chat.
3. It could be on multiple lists, and you guys have mentioned it in the chat. National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation or Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation could be a Christmas movie. It's a comedy. It's in the top 3. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. No, Dirty Work did not make the list. Not anybody's list that I know of. George, number 3. George said Airplane, and Afton said that's my number 2. So, Cable, what is your number 3?
My number 3, Anchorman.
Yeah.
Anchorman.
Yeah, same thing as a lot of the things on my list. There wasn't a person my age walking around not quoting that movie constantly.
Number 12 for me, Cable. That's
Stay classy, San Diego. Stay classy, San Diego. Oh, Bachelor Party. I've only saw Bachelor Party one time.
Hey, Cable, I had it in where Step Brothers was, and I kind of moved it back and forth. It's like I done it, but I just didn't know. I was like, which one do I quote more often? And it's like Room for Activities. But the anchor. But when
Okay,
where he's talking about the cologne and the panther that works 80% of the time.
That's Paul.
That escalated quickly, and milk was a bad choice, and I'm in a glass case of emotion.
I found out that I was mentally retarded, but I just show up on time.
That is a good one. Anchorman is a good one. I do like Anchorman.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2 is probably Eddie Murphy. I think Eddie Murphy's best movie comedy of all time. And he tagged up with Dan Aykroyd, and you got to see Jamie Lee Curtis's titties. Hey, my number 2 is Trading Places.
Oh, I forgot
number
about
2,
that. That's
Trading Places. And he goes into the, and they're, hey, and he thinks he's Jamaican and fucking all that kind of, in there, Mortimer and the brother, you know what I mean? For $1, they did it for $1. Those fucking pricks. All for $1. Ruin people's lives all for $1. The rich motherfuckers that they are, you know what I mean? Tropic Thunder. Honorable mention. Ooh, Office Space.
1990.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Good one.
I'm doing that now. I'm working in an office space, fucking shredding papers and fucking stamping shit. So I mean, I know all about Office Space since I'm in a lovely purgatory now. I can't do any OT right now due to my mouth. Fuck it. Okay. Shane, your number 2?
My number 2. I mean, literally, the whole movie, you just felt uncomfortable and you laughed and you couldn't stop laughing. Borat. I mean, come on. It can easily be one. It just is just so like you watch it now. Like every time you watch it, it's just as funny because it just then how uncomfortable people are. He
made majority with real reactions.
Genius.
Yeah.
I think people sued him, didn't they?
He got sued a bunch.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus. And Pamela Anderson didn't know, That's crazy.
I had heard that I found out that she did know. She
She
was
did
in
know.
on it. And that's why
Okay.
Kid Rock divorced her. Kid Rock was pissed that she went into this movie and apparently made herself look dumb or whatever. That was like one of the big things for them having their
Oh,
falling out.
Kid Rock, you dumb fucker. Come on, man. Come on, Kid Rock. You're fucking married to Pamela Anderson, you stupid fuck.
Well,
She's
Kid
so
Rock's
hot.
trash. Kid Rock's trash is Liam
Leah,
Neeson's treasure, I guess.
that's right. Leah Nielsen's the fucking man right now because I don't care. When she puts her makeup on, she did that natural stuff. I've always had a thing for I've had a thing for blondes anyway because I married one. But I mean, Pamela Anderson's always been smoking fucking hot, smoking hot. You know. Wait a minute, what's
Yeah,
this?
Pamela Anderson.
He kidnaps her so her bodyguards didn't shoot him.
Yeah.
Oh, I
True.
didn't know that. I didn't know that one. So, okay. So, Cable, you're number two.
My number two. This could very easily be my number one. Uh, this was the little comedy movie that could at the time. Uh, I remember seeing it and trying to convince everybody to watch it because it was such a small cast, small budget, wasn't really well known, and it's such a part of the zeitgeist now. Super Troopers, I think, is one of the funniest movies ever made.
Yep.
Okay. That was good. That was good. Okay.
Yep.
Now, I'm gonna do honorable mentions before I give my number one. That's how we'll do it. And my honorable mentions, I got the original. I wrote these down before we started. The original Naked Gun with
Mm-hmm.
Leslie Nielsen. Original Naked Gun was very funny. Good old OJ, you know what I mean? Getting shot all those times was great. Now this one here is a Netflix movie that made me fucking laugh. Me and Tammy watched this one. It had David Spade.
Really?
David Spade, yes. It's called The Wrong Missy. Where
Oh,
he
it's funny.
goes,
Yep.
yeah. The Wrong Missy, where he thinks he's got some hot chick and he got a crazy chick. And
That's
she
funny. I
is
watched it.
fucking crazy. So, okay. And then another honorable mention for me is, Talladega Nights. I think that's probably one of his best comedies. And The House. The House was fun too.
Mm-hmm.
When they
I remember that one.
It was the one where he's like gambling and shit, and he's like the butcher. That was funny too. I didn't.
Oh
Yeah.
I'll
I couldn't
I'll
decide
do
which
some
broken.
honorable mentions that you didn't list, Bubba.
And I got This Is the End with Danny McBride and them guys.
Oh, that's a good
When
one.
they
yeah.
all fucking they party and shit and they fucking like fuck you and then fucking Danny McBride fucking it's like the end of the world and shit. And my last honorable mention is Eddie's right below Trading Places. It's Coming to America. The original Coming to America.
I have that.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Do I got one of these? Hold on. I got something. Hold on. Let me see if I got it here. Hold on. And my number one is the greatest comedy of all time. Animal House is my greatest comedy of all time. I'll do that for you too, Shane, when you do your number one.
Okay.
We'll do the drum roll. Yeah. You can do sounds now, and I just
Yeah,
started.
I
We just started
know.
picking them up.
We figured
Yeah.
that out last night. It took
Yeah,
500
last night.
subs to do that.
Yeah. So Shane, you do your honorable mentions first.
Honorable
and then
mention that you mentioned Coming to America. 40-year-old virgin? No one picked a 40-year-old virgin.
Nobody did. You're right.
The Big Lebowski.
Oh,
No.
good one.
I had that like right at my 11, 12 mark.
Mhm.
Something about Mary.
What'd you say?
Something about Mary.
Okay.
Bridesmaids.
Oh, that's
Good.
funny. That is funny.
That's a good one.
It's more of the funny women type of thing. It was really funny. And one that you have to really go back, and it's before Cable's time. I doubt he watched it. Raising Arizona with Nick Cage.
Oh yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Guys,
So
that's a good
you
one.
got all your honorable mentions?
That's it. And my number one.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
Don't go get Munson out in the middle of nowhere. Kingpin from 1990.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That was a good one. That's a good.
ooh.
I fucking forgot about that one.
Fantastic movie.
Oh yes, you're absolutely right. Absolutely.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Wow, that was good. That was good. Now, Cable, you do all your honorable mentions and let me know when you're going to do it, and then you get the drum roll. So
Okay, real quick, I didn't know if I should guess or not or ruin any surprises, but I got yours right, probably. You're number one. And
did you?
I thought, yeah,
I kind of figured
and
you did.
just from previous conversations, Shane, I thought you might go Revenge of the Nerds.
No.
You seem to react favorably to that movie, but
I did like that movie. That was a good movie.
Jer still owes me 2 months rent.
I stole a few of you guys' honorable mentions just because, so rattle them off here. But I got Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which that one almost feels like a holiday movie to me, kind of. Like I always, it's on
And you
around
would
Thanksgiving.
pick that for a holiday movie if we did a
Yeah,
holiday movie. Yeah.
right. Porky's, I'm surprised nobody.
Oh shit! Ooh, good one.
uh,
Oh yeah. Geez.
Old School was on my original list, got bumped down. Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Superbad, Step Brothers, Tropic Thunder, The Other Guys. This Is the End, Meet the Parents, and I had to add Big Lebowski. Because
Okay.
that movie is hilarious, but I almost don't think of it as a comedy sometimes because
Yeah, that's where it didn't fit. I had it in my top 10. I'm like, Shane, Cable and Bubba are going to think this is a comedy. It's like it's a story of something
It's
else.
still
right. It's like a crime story, and it's typical Coen Brothers. You can't really put it into one genre. Same thing, because they did Raising Arizona. They're the same team, same brothers. So same with that movie. It's a blend of genres. But
So
yeah,
this is your number one, right?
hit it.
Okay.
Funniest movie of all time to me, The Hangover. That's my number one.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I would put that over everything. I died in theaters watching this movie. Just revisited it a couple years ago and died all over again.
Okay, that's wow. Those are some good ones. So let me get to the chat. We'll go through the chat here before we get out of here. Number two, George said Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop, which I did like Beverly Hills Cop. Devil said honorable mention, Scary Movie 2.
Yeah.
Set 9 to 5, Naked Gun, The Rundown. Afton said. And then Devil says he couldn't decide on the Broken Lizard, so he chose Beer Fest. Is funny though. That is funny. Honorable mention, Devil said. Let me get to this one. Fast Times is funny too. I mean, that's the greatest pool scene in the world there, George says 48 Hours in Animal House, honorable mentions. Gar said the end was good. Devil's number one was Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
That almost went on my list, and then I should have put it in my honorable mentions. I watched that movie countless times.
And I should have put this in my honorable mentions too, was the Blues Brothers.
Mm.
I totally forgot that because I've had a concussion and that's what I'm going by.
Musical, I like that. It's campy, but it's not like I just don't like laugh to the point where I'm gonna pee. Like
no. Afton says, "Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood." And let me get to the hold on. Great Outdoors. And this one is pretty good because you can't fucking see this movie here. Like you can't, I don't know if they ever put it out on whatever is Dogma.
Oh, it's on streaming now.
Is it streaming now? I mean,
for the 30th anniversary, or I guess it's not quite the 30th anniversary, but they finally beat that and they got the rights. So yeah, it's streaming this year.
Okay. And
Dogma's good.
Porky's was his number one.
Okay.
And Clerks 2. And
That's
Gar
good.
said his number one was the Browns training camp video.
Well, so while we're on that particular name, I'm shocked that between the three of us and everybody tuning in, nobody had Wayne's World on there anywhere.
Not yet. Not yet. Somebody might have it on in the comments because Gene said nobody said Grandma's Boy.
I almost had Grandma's Boy. That's
Oh man, there's these guys are putting movies out like, and then this one here, Half Baked.
yeah, Half Baked.
Wow.
What a great movie! After I saw that in the theater.
Yeah, my concussions are documented now lately. Yeah.
My cousin Vinny is always on top lists when you read lists.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I think it was Once Bitten.
Yep.
Once Bitten. Yeah. So at the rescreening. Yeah, Once Bitten. Okay, so yeah, that was wow, guys. Okay. Okay, so that was good. Okay, so now next week we gotta besides talking a little pop culture, we gotta keep Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber was my number 3. So okay, so let me get your guys's. What do you guys want to do a top 10 of?
I mean, I'm going to take inspiration from Shane. He mentioned it. We're celebrating NFL kickoff this week. What if we do top 10 sports movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Next week will be the top. Okay. Top 10, and 10. You get a couple honorable mentions. 10 with honorable mentions. Yeah, because 10 is always good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Next week, we will do the top 10 sports movies that we like of all time.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. And there's a lot of them, too, so I'll have to pay attention because I'm sure I'll miss one. You know what I mean? And it could be comedy. Oh, yeah. It could be comedy. It could be drama. It could be, I just saw a movie preview about a guy who played football, and he must have died or something. He was a walk-on. I guess his Angel production or something. They're doing like good films. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that the guy from Breaking Bad?
No, I don't know. I just saw a preview on my Facebook thing, and I watched it and stuff like that. No, The Dark Knight would not count.
Can Ladybugs with
that would be Ladybugs would count.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight would count because they had a scene of them Steelers in it, which is good, but that wouldn't count as a sports movie.
Well, that's like when people say Die Hard's a Christmas movie, and they're absolutely wrong when they say that. It's a movie that features Christmas, but it doesn't embody the spirit of Christmas.
Racing movies would count. Yes.
Yeah.
Wrestling, racing, golf, pool, shooting pool, swimming, bowling, anything that has anything that would have anything that would be sports oriented. Football, baseball, the main 3, hockey.
I think Afton needs to make her debut on this.
Do martial arts movie count? No, because no.
I would say you could make an argument for it if the movie
is based
strictly focuses on like a tournament or
tournament.
Yeah,
that's
not like the Octagon with Chuck Norris kicking everybody's fucking ass.
Right, like Warrior.
Warrior, yeah. Enter the Dragon because that was a tournament.
Or that movie that's just coming out, Smash. With Rock.
Well, we haven't seen it yet.
Smashing Machine.
The Rock lost like 80 fucking pounds now. He's off the juice. And now he said he's going to be like, getting movies, whatever now. I don't know. Rocky would be, yes, boxing, wrestling.
Yeah, Rocky for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Lee movies count. Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon, about the only one because that's like a competition or a game of death. Yeah. And we could. I mean, I know I saw enough Mortal Kombat. It's a tournament. No, that ain't gonna count, Garth. But we could do a martial arts movie. I've seen enough martial arts movies to fucking get me 10. Bloodsport would be yes. Yep, that's a tournament. Yeah. Okay.
I'm already working on the list.
I know you are. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, it's the all-time sports movies of all time, and we'll still do pop cultures and stuff like that. Like we always do, we'll start that off first. And you know what? Thanks to everybody in the chat that actually played along with us, and we enjoy your guys's typing stuff up and playing along with us. So and Cable and Shane, thank you guys so much for coming on. And hit like and subscribe and get this channel. Try to get this channel monetized, I guess, too. But Cable will be back on in a couple weeks on the Dynasty show to talk Steelers versus New England. So thank you guys for coming on. Yeah, about 2 weeks. And check out. I will check out that Venom thing. I will check out that Venom picture that you drew. And Shane, thank you as always. And we're gonna have to save our voices for Sunday. But I have one more show this week because I got to do wrestling tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'll be talking about. Thank you, Afton. I'm going to Homestead Saturday. It's T Rancha's last match ever, his final match of all time. I interviewed him on the Triple B Experience on this channel Tuesday, and it's an 8-man match. It's $10 to get in. It's at the Homestead underneath the bridge. You guys could drink. There's food trucks. There's going to be all kind of stuff, and I already did that. I did that show. It's in the archives. Garth, I talked to him. It's out. It's in the archive. It's live, and I will give all the matches that'll be on the show. He sent me all the match list. He didn't have it at the time, so I'll talk about some independent wrestling tomorrow, some other stuff. The lovely ESPN. It's in Pittsburgh. It's pretty close. It's in the Pittsburgh area.
Yeah, it's close.
Past Greensburg. Yeah. So I'm going down after work because I told him I would, and it's a respect thing. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, last match ever. He's definitely going to retire, and I know all about that because I'm never doing it again. So tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, I'll be talking professional wrestling, and I can talk. Sometimes that show goes a half hour, 45, so it all depends, but it is what it is. So
I won't be able to watch your show. I'll be at a high school football game.
You'll be at high school football. You're busy on Friday nights. And good luck to your kid tomorrow playing football.
I got some swag. Look at that.
That is nice swag.
Has his number on it.
Yeah. That's good.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, okay, guys. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Cable, Shane, thank you as always. Afton says, tell Mitch good luck. Thank you. Thank you, Afton.
He's a really good team. So,
yeah. Well, you never know. Upset.
Butterfly kisses.
Upset. Tell them to get some sleep. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much. And we will see you guys tomorrow night at 9 o'clock for Wrestle Talk on the Triple B Experience. Thank you guys, and good night.